Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin, amma ba'd. So be the Tafseer of Surah Al-Ma'arij bi'idhnillah, the 70th Surah of the Quran. It is Makkiyah, so it was revealed before the Hijrah of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And the overarching theme of the surah, according to Al-Mukhtasar fi at-Tafseer, من مقاصد السورة بيان حال الخلق يوم القيامة وجزائهم, is the clarification of the state of the creation on the day of resurrection as well as the recompensation. As for the tafsir, the first four ayahs, دعا داع من المشركين على نفسه وقومه بنزول العذاب عليهم وهو واقع بهم يوم القيامة لا محالة. That a caller called out from amongst the disbelievers, from amongst the polytheists, upon himself and his people for the punishment to come down on them. وهو واقع بهم, and it will surely take place on them on the day of resurrection, la mahala, and there's no way out of it, or there's no other way. La mahala, or it is inevitable. ليس له مانع يمنعه من الله ذي العلو والجلال. He does not have someone that will prevent from him, Allah Azza wa Jal, who is above the creation and the one that has the most nobility, or the possessor of nobility. تسعد الملائكة وجبريل إليه تعالى في يوم كان مقداره 50,000 سنة من سني الدنيا وهو على المؤمنين أو على المؤمن مثل صلاة al-Maktubah. That the angels and Jibreel rise up to him in a day which its count or its length is like 50,000 years of the years of this dunya, of this worldly life. And it is for the believer like the length of an obligatory prayer. Ayah number 5. فاصبر أيها الرسول على استهزائهم واستعجالهم العذاب صبرا لا جزع فيه. Then have patience, O Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with their mockery and their seeking to hasten the adhab, the punishment, with a patience, and have patience with a patience that does not have any anxiety or grief in it. ولا شكوى منه إلى غير الله. Nor type of patience that has complaining to it, complaining to other than Allah in it. Complaining to other than Allah in it. Ayah number 6. إن الكافرين يستبعدون العذاب ويرونه غير واقع ونحن نراه واقعا قريبا لا محالة. Indeed, the disbelievers, they consider the punishment to be far and see it as something that will not occur. And we, meaning Allah, and we see it as something that will occur and is close and is inevitable. La mahala. Ayah number 8. يوم تكون السماء سائلة مثل حثالة الزيت. The day when the sky will be in like a liquid, like the filth of oil. وتكون الجبال كالصوف المصبوغ المنفوش الذي ذرته الريح. And the mountains will be like fluffy colored pieces of wool which are blown around by the wind. Ayah number 10. ولا يسأل قريب قريبه عن شأنه لأن كل واحد منهما مشغول بنفسه. And the close one will not ask his relative with regards to his affairs, because every single person will be from these two, because every single one of these two will be busy and preoccupied with his own self. Ayah number 11. يرونهم ويعرفونهم. يرونهم ويعرفونهم. He will see them and recognize them. ولا يستطيع أحد أن ينفع أحدا. And no one will be able to benefit anyone else. يتمنى الكافر لو يفدي نفسه من عذاب يوم القيامة بأبنائه وزوجه وأخيه وعشيرته التي تضمه وينتمي إليها في القرابة. That the disbeliever will wish to ransom himself from the punishment on the day of resurrection by means of his children, or his wife, or his spouse, or brothers, or close relatives, those who included them amongst themselves, and he would ascribe to them in closeness, meaning in being related to them. وَبِجَمِيعِ مَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ مِنَ الْبَشَرِ وَغَيْرِهِمْ. And he would wish to ransom himself by means of everyone that is in the earth, from human beings and other than them. ثُمَّ يَنْجُو مِنْ عَذَابِ اللَّهِ. Such that he may be saved from the punishment of Allah. Ayat 11 to 14. Ayah number 15. ليس الأمر كما تتمناه أيها الكافر من الافتداء إنها جهنم تتلظى نارها وتتلهب. The affair is not the way, not as you wish, O disbeliever, from being able to ransom. Indeed, it is Jahannam, the fire of hell, which blazes. تنزع بشدة حرها جلدة الرأس وسائر أطراف البدن. Due to its heat, its extreme heat, it snatches and removes the skin of the head and all the parts of the body. تنادي من أعرض عن الحق في الدنيا. And it will call out, meaning the hellfire will call out to every single person that turned away from the truth in the dunya, in the worldly life. وَتَرَكَ طَاعَةَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. And left off the obedience to Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam. وَجَمَعَ الْمَالَ فَوَضَعَهُ فِي خَزَائِنِهِ وَلَمْ يُؤَدِّ حَقَّ اللَّهِ فِيهِ. And he gathered wealth and placed it in his treasures, or where he stores his wealth, without giving the right of Allah with regards to it, meaning the zakah, etc. Ayah number 19. إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ جُبِلَ عَلَى الْجَزَعِ وَشِدَّةِ الْحِرْصِ. That indeed man, meaning the human being, was created in his nature, or was created in such a way that his nature had in it anxiety and severe greed. إذا أصابه المكروه والعسر فهو كثير الجزع والأسى. If something disliked afflicts him, as well as difficulty, then he has much grief, والأسى, and losing hope, and he loses hope. وإذا أصابه الخير واليسر فهو كثير المنع والإمساك. But when goodness comes to him, as well as ease, then he is preventative, meaning he doesn't give from what Allah has given him. والإمساك, and he holds back. إلا المقيمين للصلاة الذين يحافظون على أدائها في جميع الأوقات. Except for those who establish their prayers and safeguard them, safeguard the establishment of their prayers in all of their times. وَلَا يَشْغَلُهُمْ عَنْهَا شَاغِلٌ, and nothing prevents them from it, or nothing can preoccupy them from it, or from their prayers. وَالَّذِينَ فِي أَمْوَالِهِمْ نَصِيبٌ مُعَيَّنٌ فَرَضَهُ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ, and those who have a known portion in their from their wealth, which Allah Azza wa Jal has made obligatory for them. وهو الزكاة لمن يسألهم المعونة ولمن يتعفف عن سؤالها ولمن يتعفف عن سؤالها, and it is the obligatory charity, the zakah, for the ones who ask for aid and those who shy away and preserve themselves from asking, meaning the poor, they have their right in that person's wealth. وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِيَوْمِ الْحِسَابِ وَالْجَزَاءِ فَيَسْتَعِدُّونَ لَهُ بِالْأَعْمَالِ الصَّالِحَةِ, and those who believe in the day of al-hisab, accountability, wal-jaza, recompensation, so they prepare for it accordingly with righteous deeds. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ خَائِفُونَ مِنْ عَذَابِ اللَّهِ إِنَّ عَذَابَ رَبِّهِمْ لَا يَنْبَغِي أَنْ يَأْمَنَهُ أَحَدٌ, and those who fear the punishment of their Lord, or fear the punishment of Allah. Indeed, the punishment of their Lord is not befitting for anyone to feel safe regarding. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ حَافِظُونَ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ عَنْ كُلِّ مَا حَرَّمَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ, and those who preserve their private parts from everything which Allah Azza wa Jal has made impermissible for them. إِلَّا عَلَى أَزْوَاجِهِمْ وَإِمَائِهِمْ, except for with regards to their spouses, their wives, or that which their right hands possess. فَإِنَّهُمْ غَيْرُ مُؤَاخَذِينَ, for indeed in that regard they will not be held accountable. They're not sinful, يعني. Ayah number 31. فَمَنْ طَلَبَ لِقَضَاءِ شَهْوَتِهِ غَيْرَ الزَّوْجَاتِ وَالْمَمْلُوكَاتِ فَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْمُتَجَاوِزُونَ الْحَلَالِ إِلَى الْحَرَامِ. So whoever seeks other than his wives, or that which his right hand possess, or that which his right hand possesses, in order to fulfill his desires, then those are the ones who have stepped the boundaries of permissible towards that which is impermissible. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ حَافِظُونَ لِأَمَانَاتِ اللَّهِ وَأَمَانَاتِ الْعِبَادِ, and those who preserve the trusts of Allah and the trusts of the slaves. وَحَافِظُونَ لِعُهُودِهِمْ مَعَ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى وَمَعَ الْعِبَادِ, as well as preserving their covenants with Allah the Most High, as well as the slaves. وَالَّذِينَ يُؤَدُّونَ شَهَادَاتِهِمْ بِالْحَقِّ دُونَ تَغْيِيرٍ أَوْ كِتْمَانٍ, and those who fulfill, or they give their testification in truth without any changing nor holding back what they know or what is true. وَالَّذِينَ يُحَافِظُونَ عَلَى أَدَاءِ الصَّلَاةِ وَلَا يُخِلُّونَ بِشَيْءٍ مِّن وَاجِبَاتِهَا, and those who preserve the establishment or the fulfilling of their prayers, and they do not fall short with regards to any of its obligations. أُولَئِكَ الْمُتَصَدِّقُونَ أُولَئِكَ الْمُتَّصِفُونَ بِتِلْكَ الْأَوْصَافِ الْجَلِيلَةِ مُسْتَقِرُّونَ فِي جَنَّاتِ النَّعِيمِ مُكْرَمُونَ فِيهَا بِكُلِّ أَنْوَاعِ التَّكْرِيمِ. They are those who, those who are described with these characteristics, or these descriptions, these lofty descriptions, will permanently reside in the gardens of bliss, honored therein with every single type of honoring. So those were ayat number 31 to 35. As for ayah number 36, فَأَيُّ دَافِعٍ دَفَعَ هَؤُلَاءِ الْكَفَرَةَ إِلَى أَنْ يَسِيرُوا نَحْوَكَ أَيُّهَا الرَّسُولُ مُسْرِعِينَ. Then what is it that caused these disbelievers to come towards your direction, O Messenger? مُسْرِعِينَ, in a hurry. وَقَدْ مَدُّوا أَعْنَاقَهُمْ إِلَيْكَ, and they have extended their necks towards you. مُقْبِلِينَ بِأَبْصَارِهِمْ عَلَيْكَ, turning towards you with their eyes looking at you. يتجمعون عن يمينك وعن شمالك حلقا متعددة وجماعات متفرقة, gathering around you to your right and to your left in small groups, in scattered small groups. يتحدثون ويتعجبون, speaking and being amazed in speech, or being amazed. أيطمع كل واحد من هؤلاء الكفار أن يدخله الله جنة النعيم الدائم? Do every single one of them from those disbelievers think or want or expect that Allah Azza wa Jal will enter them into جنة النعيم الدائم, the gardens of everlasting bliss? ليس الأمر كما يطمعون, the affair is not how they wish or expect. فإنهم لا يدخلونها أبدا, for indeed they will not enter it ever, they will never enter it. إنا خلقناهم مما يعلمون من ماء مهين كغيرهم. Indeed we, meaning Allah, have created them from that which they know, from a lowly fluid, just like other than them, meaning from the fluid of the man as well as the woman. فَلَمْ يُؤْمِنُوا, so them and other than them were created with the same lowly fluid. So these ones, they did not believe. فَمِنْ أَيْنَ يَتَشَرَّفُونَ بِدُخُولِ جَنَّةِ النَّعِيمِ, so from where or by means of what will they be honored with the opportunity of entering the gardens of bliss? Ayah number 40, أقسم تعالى بنفسه, Allah the Most High takes an oath by himself. وهو رب المشارق والمغارب, and he is the Lord of the setting places of the sun in the east, or the rising places of the sun in the east, and the setting places of the sun in the west. للشمس والقمر وسائر الكواكب, or the points of the east and the west for the sun, the moon, and all the stars. لما فيها من الآيات الباهرات الدالة على البعث, due to that which they contain of amazing ayat, amazing signs which prove the resurrection. إِنَّا لَقَادِرُونَ قُدْرَةً تَامَّةً, indeed we are the most able with a complete ability. Ayah number 41, على أن نستبدلهم أو أن نستبدل بهم قوما أفضل منهم وأطوع لله, we're the most capable with a complete capability for what? على أن نستبدل بهم, that we replace them with a nation or a people that is more virtuous than them and is more obedient to Allah. وما أحد يسبقنا ويفوتنا ويعجزنا إذا أردنا أن نأتي بقوم آخرين خير منهم, and no one is able to escape us or to make us unable when we intend to or wish to come with the people other than them who are better than them. Ayah number 42. لكن سبق في علمنا ومنشئتنا تأخير عقوبة هؤلاء الكفار. But the delay of the punishment of those disbelievers has already preceded in our knowledge, as well as our will. وعدم تبديلهم بقوم آخرين, as well as not changing them with another people. فاتركهم يخوضوا في باطلهم ويلعبوا في دنياهم حتى يلاقوا يوم القيامة الذي يوعدون فيه العذاب. So leave them to dive deep or to indulge in their falsehood. ويلعبوا, and to play in their dunya, in their worldly life, until they meet the day of resurrection, the day which they are promised to receive in it a punishment. يوم يخرجون من القبور مسرعين, the day when they will exit their graves مسرعين, in a hurry. كما كانوا في الدنيا يذهبون إلى آلهتهم التي اختلقوها للعباد من دون الله. Just like they would go to their deities in the worldly life, which they themselves fabricated and created, in order to worship other than Allah. يهرولون ويسرعون, hastening and quickly scurrying or going. ذليلة أبصارهم, with their eyesight bewildered or humbled. منكسرة إلى الأرض, looking and fixated towards the ground. Shattered and looking down towards the ground. تغشاهم الحقارة والمهانة. ذلك يوم الذي وعدوا به في الدنيا وكانوا به يهزؤون ويكذبون. That is the last ayah, number 42. تغشاهم, that lowliness and humility will cover them. That is the day which they are promised regarding in this dunya, or that is the day which they were promised of in the worldly life. But they used to mock at it and disbelieve in it. That is the end of the Tafseer of Surah Al-Ma'arij. Wallahu a'lam wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een.